Woke up this little moon and my diamonds came in from Elliot. Pearls on that fucking bitch's neck, she so elegant. Shop about the fucking mall, so much made me a resident. This Maybach got 4 windows, 10, it don't feel like the president. How I'm coming, I'm just standing bitch.
Hello, welcome back to the Crooked Hour. Today we're going to be breaking down our recap of last week, UFC Fight Night, Vera vs Cruz, and break down this weekend, UFC 278. Now, we had a depressing week last week. I don't even want to break this down, but I have to. It's very depressing, very sad. So let's just get through it. Starting off, lock of the week. The first lock of the week lost. Can't believe that. We were 8-8, we're now 8-9. Lupita Godinez, how could you do this? You know, I was a fan. Not sure what to think of you anymore. Lupita. I bet you care what I say. I bet this hurts your feelings. Totally. But just a depressing performance. Like, you're the wrestler and you're trying to strike. Sure, you did hurt her, but you shot like 2 takedowns the whole fight. 3 maybe. When I feel like if you actually got it to the ground and committed to some of your takedowns, you could have won the fight. Now, her opponent, Angela Hill, did look decent when she did get taken to the ground, so fair play, but I feel like Lupita could have done more to get it down there and to really work down there. But instead, she tried to strike. She hit her with a nice shot, and I feel like that just made her think, okay, I can strike now. Since I've clipped her, I've got this on the feet. Let's finish her. But Lupita, you're not a striker, and you're versing a striker. It's fucking beyond me, to be honest. But fair play. Devin Clark, dog of the week. Not a bad dog of the week. He looked decent. You know, he hurt him with a head kick. It was a pretty good fight, actually. But yeah, his opponent was just a step up. Marlon Vera, 2 units to win 1.04 hit. This is the only thing that saved me this weekend. I'm down a unit, but before like this, I was down like 5 units or something. Something mad. Like, it was bad. Lucindo, close fight. I feel like I was on the right side betting the underdog in that. I think it was very close. Lucindo, if she put on a little bit more pressure that last round, she probably could have won it, but she didn't. But I'm not sad with that bet. I feel like for the underdog odds, I was on the right side there, and I'm glad I took that one. Yeah, Devin Clark didn't hit. Quinlan, but TKKA hit. Man, that was a nice knockout. Vera by sub didn't hit, sadly. Didn't even look like it was ever gonna hit, but you know, I had to sprinkle a little bit down. I had to. Under 2.5, Osborne vs Nam hit. Osborne got clipped. I had Osborne in my mother shit parlay, and this just failed it straight away. So I'm glad this hit, but it did ruin me mother shit parlay. But that wasn't the only leg that failed. There was like fucking 4 legs that failed. So anyway, Silva by TKO lost. Silva to win. Oh fuck. I don't even want to talk about Bruno Silva's performance. Bruno Silva and Lupita Godinez, their performances just made me depressed. Like, they've looked so good. Silva against Alex Pereira looks so good, and then he just comes out and gets chinned by GM3. He gets chinned by GM3. What the fuck? What are we living in? How does Bruno Silva get chinned by GM3? I knew I should have went GM3 by decision. There was something at the start of the week telling me, but then I saw everybody else going, Bruno Silva. I'm like, maybe I should take Bruno Silva. Took him. And then he gets chinned by GM3 and submitted. What the... So this leg didn't hit. Definitely Silva lost. Godinez lost. That were my 2 most confident picks. Osborne to win, Godinez to win. Had no chance of hitting either. This weekend was just out to get me. Osborne to win, Godinez to win, Lipski to win. What? Lipski, bro. Lipski. You're hot, but you got dropped. That's all I'm saying. You're hot, but you got dropped. Nah, but fair play to Lipski, you know, that's what I could have seen happening, but I just feel like she could have dictated. She was just started swinging with it. That was the stupid part. Instead of clinching, trying to get to the ground, or like circling out, she just started throwing down with her. Throwing down with somebody who's obviously more powerful. Doesn't make any sense. And Osborne, he just got too cocky and got dropped. Okay, how many of our legs in this mothership parlay lost? Osborne lost. Benitez won. Boudet won, I'm pretty sure. Lipski lost. Quinlan won. Onama lost. Silva lost. Godinez lost. So there's really no chance of that hitting. But yeah, we're down only one unit. All thanks to Marlon Vera, because I actually did have another bet that I put here. And it was Marlon Vera via submission or TKO. And I totally forgot I did it. And then I woke up and I checked it and I was like, oh shit. How good. Okay, and then we go to this week. Hopefully we have a better week this week. This could be a bad week or this could be a good week. Got a lot of props this week. Got a lot of picks this week and less parlays. I'm experimenting. I'm new to the betting game. Alright, that's why I always say, don't tail me. Just take what you want from my picks. No, take a pick here. Take a pick there. Think, oh, I had this pick, but Ed, he's saying this pick. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. Or maybe he's just wrong. Maybe I will take the pick. Like, just take what you want from it. Don't go like, this guy's going to make me bank. And just take every pick. Because it's not always going to win. Because I'm an emotional and a sort of smart bettor. I like to bet on fights that I'm emotionally invested with just to get more gassed about it. But then also we're here to make money. So lock of the week, Tyson Pedro is an Australian. You know what we're doing here. And he's also like the biggest favourite on the card. Tyson Pedro is going to get it done first round TKO finish, I believe. I don't have a bet on it though, just because even first round finish is paying like nothing. And somehow if it does leave the first round, like, you make nothing. So Tyson Pedro though is my lock of the week. We're going to make this 10 and 9. What would it be? 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10. So Lupita Godinez, you let me down. Hopefully she hasn't cursed my lock of the weeks, honestly. But Tyson Pedro should be quicker. He should be better. Yeah, he should just be a little bit better all around. Hunsucker has nice, fast hands for the division, but Tyson Pedro, I feel like he's just going to be more strategic. He's now training city kickboxing, so he's going to have that kicking game, and I feel like he's going to get it done. Dog of the week, Jose Aldo. I think Jose Aldo should be a favourite in this fight. I don't understand it. He should be a favourite. It should be like close to a pick'em. It should be slightly higher for Aldo, but a pick'em, I think. So Jose Aldo being at dog odds is like a little bit strange to me because he's versus a wrestler. Jose Aldo does the best against wrestlers. He's got a 90% takedown defense. This man barely gets taken down. And his opponent leaves his chin out there to get clipped. I think Jose Aldo is going to clip him. In the third round, I think Jose Aldo is going to clip him. Maybe even the second. We'll see. But I feel like Marab's going to come out going for takedowns. Jose Aldo is going to defend the takedowns. Maybe get taken down once, but he'll get back to his feet. I feel like he's just going to find marks like body shots. But I think he's going to end it with like a hook to the face, left hook to the face or something. Drop him. Ground and pound finish for Jose Aldo. That's what I think. I'm just going to butcher this name. Quileng Ori. I did not get that. Alori Kling. I don't know. Kling Ori. That bloke. The Chinese bloke on the card. Quileng Aori. That's just, I'm going to just call him Aori. Even though I know that I've heard other people say his name, but I just can't remember it. So that's just what I'm going to call him. Aori got one unit on him to win. I'm sorry, mate, for butchering your name. I am sorry. I apologise. But yeah, I feel like his opponent is just going to be trying to get to the ground. Jay's just trying to get to the ground. Aori will defend the takedowns and just be hurting him, wearing him down by just defending the takedowns. And I feel like he's just going to get the finish. He's got nice body shots. He's got a 2-inch reach advantage. He's just going to keep it on the feet, and I feel like he'll eventually catch Jay with a nice shot and get the finish here. That is my prediction. Next up, AJ Fletcher, 1.2 units. AJ Fletcher, he's at a reach disadvantage. That always worries me. I always like to back people with a reach advantage, although it doesn't always mean everything, and it doesn't mean everything in this matchup. Because Fletcher is a good wrestler and he's always chasing for the sub, I feel like he will get this to the ground. His opponent does have 100% takedown defense, but that's only out of a few fights in the UFC. So there's not a lot to go off. I feel like he'll be all over him once it gets to the ground. I feel like he'll drown him on the ground. And on the feet, I feel like his opponent, Lusa, will have an advantage, but Fletcher isn't completely out of his element. He's not like a wrestler that's just going to be trash on the feet. I feel like he will be able to do his part on the feet, and when he gets it to the ground, he'll just be able to dominate. I feel like he's just going to drown Lusa. Jose Aldo, as I said above, I feel like he's going to find the chin. Or even if he doesn't find the chin, I feel like he's going to outstrike Merab here. Maybe 29-28 decision if it makes it to the scorecards. But I just feel like Jose Aldo is going to find that chin at some point in this fight. I really do. Next up, Luke Rockhold. I know a lot of you are thinking, why are you taking Luke Rockhold? And why do you got so many units on Luke Rockhold? I think, you're probably going to shoot me for this, but I think this is a closer fight than people are making it out to be. And what the odds are, I think he's an even bigger underdog now. Bigger than 3.11, I feel like he's higher than that. He's probably 4 point something now. But I just think that Luke Rockhold can score this to a decision. I feel like he's got the advantage on the ground if it does get there, and I feel like he might even be able to get it to the ground. If he's smart, and when Paulo Costa's charging in, he might be able to shoot a nice single leg. It just depends where Luke Rockhold is in his career. And it also depends on where Paulo Costa is in his career. I just feel like Luke Rockhold could win this by decision, using his ground game, using his kicks, just trying to keep Paulo Costa away. Maybe he does get clipped in the first round, and then wins the last two. Maybe wins the second round by just outpointing him on the feet, by tapping that leg up, keeping distance, landing some nice 1-2s. Last round, maybe he almost gets clipped, maybe he does get hurt a little bit, then he finds his takedown as Paulo Costa's a little bit tired and grinds it out to a decision win. That's how easy you can see this stuff happening. And on the other side, sure, you can just get chinned. But for these odds, this is a closer fight than what I think the odds are saying. Paulo Costa, in his last two fights, hasn't looked the best. And he's coming off his first two losses. You never know what that does to a man's mentality. He's looking good this week, so that's a good sign for him. But yeah, you never know. And for the odds, I'll bank on Luke Rockhold to be able to get this one done. Props. I went all out on the props. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 props here. But they're all sprinkles, besides one. They're all sprinkles. Kuleng Ori, butchering the name again, versus Jay Perrin, under 2.5 rounds. As I said, I feel like Jay Perrin's going to get it to the ground. And maybe he does get it to the ground, and maybe he finds a submission or ground and pound. But I feel like Aori, he's going to get the finish. He's going to find that chin, and he's going to hurt him. Usman by TK round 5, Usman by TK round 4. If you listen to my How to Bet Both Ways, you know that I'm putting down these bets just because. 34.00 odds on round 5, 29.00 on round 4. Leon Edwards got clipped against Nate Diaz. Usman been knocking people out. Leon Edwards should be pretty sharp first few rounds. He might tie down the last couple of rounds. Usman might find the shot. I doubt it, but for these odds, I can't not sprinkle a little bit on it. And honestly, I recommend sprinkling a little bit on it too. Even just put 50 cents, just in case, because I feel like the odds are way out here. Sure, they should be higher, but this high, I don't know. I know Leon Edwards has never been finished, but then he's never really fought somebody as powerful as Usman in a hot minute. And when he fought Nate Diaz, sure, he got bored, and he probably won't get bored in this fight, but he still got clips nonetheless. If Usman clips him like that, Usman isn't going to point at him, is all I'm saying. Aori. I wish it would let me stop saying this name. Kuleng Aori. Aori Kuleng. One of them wins by TKO KO, 4.25. I got 0.2 units on this. As I said, he's going to find the chin. Amir Albazi versus Francisco Figueiredo, under 2.5 rounds. Odds are at 2.15, 0.4 units. I feel like Figueiredo's either going to find a submission, find a TKO, or vice versa. I feel like Amar is going to find a submission, find a TKO. They both got a lot of finishes. I feel like out of all their wins, they've both got like something like 3 decisions each. So, you know, I doubt this fight's going to go the distance, and I feel like it's going to start fire early, and I feel like one of them's going to get finished. So under 2.5 rounds. Woodson by TKO KO, 2.75 is the odds, and 0.6 units on it. So I feel like Woodson, I know Woodson has a nice reach advantage here by, I did write it down somewhere. Yeah, he has a 5-inch reach advantage. 5-inch reach advantage, nice boxing, nice body shots. I feel like he'll be able to keep his opponent on the outside and just tap him up. I feel like he's just going to tap him up, you know. His opponent, Aldana, is a good striker. He's a powerful striker, but I feel like Woodson's going to be able to keep him on the outside of his shots, wear him down with body shots, and get the finish. I'm predicting maybe second round finish, early third round finish. You know, he's tapping up the body in the first round. Maybe the first round sort of close, but then he slowly starts to pull away, hitting nice body shots, keeping it at a distance, and gets the finish. He's a tall guy for this weight division too. Aldo wins by TKO KO, 5.00. This is mad odds. I feel like, I don't know if I'm just tripping or if some of these odds are out this week. I mean, 5.00 odds for Aldo by TKO. I mean, his points is paying higher. I don't know. I feel like the books have it a little bit out this week. I feel like Aldo is just as likely to win on TKO KO as points, you know. His opponent, Marab, leaves his chin out there a lot. Aldo's got nice power. He's been looking like a killer lately. I feel like he can keep this on the feet and find the finish. 0.2 units on that one. 2-leg parlay. I have to say the name again. Aori to win. Pudilova to win. Pudilova, it's a close women's fight. I feel like she'll land the more strikes though. She's coming back into the UFC after getting cut. So she went out, won a few. She came back in. I feel like she's going to be hungrier. Her opponent, Wu, I think her name's Wu. I'm all over the place. Got a sore throat. Been busy. As you know, if you've watched the last episode, all over the place. But her opponent, yeah, she's on her way out. 2 losses, so I feel like Pudilova's going to be hungrier here. I feel like she's going to have something to prove, and I feel like she's going to win a decision. Unanimous decision, 30-27 is what I'm predicting. Now, 4-leg parlay. Victor Altamirano, Aori, I have to say the name again, Maverick and Woodson. Maverick, I haven't broke Victor down yet, but I just think he's overall the better striker. I feel like his striking style is going to give his opponents a few problems. Aori to win. Yeah, you know what the deal is. Maverick, she's going to get the submission, I feel like, but I'm not going to play it because I don't believe... I find it hard to put props down in women's fights because you never know what's going to happen, honestly. You never know what's going to happen unless it's like the really high level, but, you know, anything can happen. But I think no matter what happens, Maverick will get the win. Maybe her opponent's really focusing on the defense, on the ground defense, or the submissions, and then Maverick just gets like a 30-27 decision win. And Woodson, as I said above. So they're all my picks. Have a good weekend betting. If you haven't watched my 2 other videos on how to bet both ways, I break down the Luke Rockhold fight a lot more, and I also break down the Leon Edwards Kamaru Usman fight a lot more. Kind of give you guys bets that I haven't placed down, but so say if you're on the side of Paulo Costa and you're like, well, this guy has no bets on Paulo Costa, go and watch that video and I will give you my bet if I was to bet on it on Paulo Costa. Let's hope we can get up. As I always say, don't tail everything, take what you want from here. And as always, don't forget to follow, don't forget to like and comment, and as always, have a good one.